Hi, I am Kay Visser from Dr. Christensen's Accounting 6100 class, and today I'll be addressing the question posed by Jeremy Hope and Robin Fraser in their Harvard Business Review: Who needs budgets? Um, Prior to maybe contrary belief, Hope and Fraser believe that budgets, at least the old type of budgets, are outdated and no longer needed. Um, And in their Harvard Business Review, they mentioned a few ways that budgets can actually be negative. The old types of budgeting can be negative and can be cumbersome to the company and their financial health. Um, the first one of the ways that they explain why budgeting can be negative is how time-consuming it is. Usually, the process lasts the last 3 months of fiscal or calendar year, and that's all that executives are using their time on during that 3 months, man. You think about 3 months, they could be getting a lot more done and can be adding more value to the company. As well, the old form of budgets can set employees up to fail, or as well set them up, create an environment where fraud can be committed. If employees aren't a part of the budget planning process, they might feel that the goals and budgets that were set for them are unreasonable, and this might lead them to believe that they're set up to fail, and it'll be counterproductive. As well, if they feel there's all this pressure to meet, a certain bar, they might need to start cooking the books. They might need to start committing fraud and finding ways to strengthen their numbers without really doing anything. As well, managers might come in and feel all this pressure to meet these budgets, and so they might start to micromanage, again creating an environment that is not conducive for success. And budgets are expensive. In the article, Hope and Fraser found out that Ford Motor Company spent $1.2 billion on budgets and planning for budgets. It's a lot of money just for a budget. So these are some of the negatives that Hope and Fraser were able to find on why budgets are counterproductive for a firm. And as well, Hope and Fraser suggest a substitute that can answer the question, well, if we're going to get rid of budgets, what can we do? And it's a rolling forecast. That's the answer of Hope and Fraser. And a rolling forecast is a way of setting a budget, in a sense, but instead of setting it as a concrete number or goal, or having a certain end date or finish line that a company has to hit to achieve, it's something that's constantly updating and evolving, and is based on the economy, is based on the health of the company, how things are going about. And it's a great way to go about the numbers, because business is always changing and evolving. Some positives that Hope and Fraser were able to find with the rolling forecast is that it saves the company time and money. They no longer have to take months at a time to set up budgets. Instead, it's something that they can do quickly every so often and update the numbers, update what's going on in their surroundings. As well, it puts more of a focus on the new primary key performance indicators that the company has set up. This might be anything the company finds more important than the old type of budgeting goals. This might be for company customer satisfaction. If this is their main priority, they can spend more time and focus on hitting this key performance indicator. As well, this is a tool to help employees push themselves, and as well for the potential for a company to grow larger and faster. If a company or if an employee thinks that they only have to hit this bar, they're probably only going to do so much to hit that bar. By not having a set number in their mind already, they can push themselves, knowing that they don't know what they're going to be compared to. A rolling forecast usually compares employees from other people within the company or benchmarks outside the company in the industry. So this rolling forecast helps employees to be their best selves throughout the whole process. In conclusion, Hope and Fraser found multiple companies who had switched over from old budgeting to a rolling forecast, and all of them appeared to be more successful after that switch. And this makes sense as business continues to change and evolve. The way businesses do budgets needs to evolve and change as well. They can't be set in their ways and be ignorant to change. And these are the findings that Hope and Fraser found, and I appreciate your time and thank you for it. And I hope you have a wonderful day.